Hey guys, welcome back. DeFi, degens, drip, and farm for power. I'm your host, Drip Coach, dropping knowledge bombs on all Forex Shark related projects. And in today's video, we're doing an update on my 21-day wreck the garden strategy to see how it's going, and just follow up on the farms and things of that nature, how that's been going as well for me, and how my strategy has changed or been modified slightly due to the restriction on the APRs that are going out every day. So here's the spreadsheet of where I'm at currently. So as of 30 December, I don't actually remember what this value was. I have no idea where I got this from. I don't even know what it represents. I just took the difference to get this number, but apparently I was dragging it from somewhere on these days. Don't remember. So anyway, the rest of it is correct, but that number has no bearing right now. I don't know what it means, but the rest of it is holding up. So oddly enough, due to this recent pump that we had on the from the drip sacrifice and people buying it off the native decks and then sending it to the sacrifice, definitely helped out the difference. It didn't die off as much as it would have been had that not gone on. So my balance, or where are we at? What am I getting at here? The wallet value per day has basically been cut in half from 12 LP per day to 6 now in 20 days or so. So it's almost over. And the the value actually cut down significantly because, again, the price of drip. So drip has dropped about 50 cents. It was lower than this. So ironically, I didn't get the opportunity to calculate it during the 60 cent, 62, I think it was, on the native decks. Page position has pretty much doubled. So everything pretty much has getting cut in half or doubled, depending on how you look at it. So, which is to be expected, because remember, this is why I'm doing this experiment. Every 30 days, if you compound daily, you can double your plant bag size. So my hypothesis for this is that by January 10th, I would have had basically 100 million plants, and it would have cost me just the cost of gas. And by doing this, I'm able to withdraw whatever the LP value is, which as of right now, that LP value is sitting at $407. But remember, I'm not cashing it out. I'm just going to put it straight into the farm. But I'll have all of those LPs, and then they will be generating me yield in dogs. And then I believe I will be able to dollar cost average back into the garden and regain my position slowly. I don't think I'll be able to make it up by January 10th, but that's why I also have this number here tracking, right? So now the cost to get to me 100 million plants is cut in half as well. Remember, it's always more attractive to get into the garden. So the best strategy that I'm learning from this is to say harvest your LPs, however you want to do that, but then also have a DCA similar to your harvest. Just a quick message, please like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss another video. This helps bring brand awareness to the channel as well as all Forex Shark related projects. Thank you. So let's just say hypothetically you're taking, you're doing a 5 and 2, right? Every week. So you're compounding 5 days, claiming 2. Then I would say like once every 14 days, you would want to DCA back in 25% of what you took out, 30%. I'm making these numbers up on the fly, but the point is you'll be able to claim and continue to gain position back in your garden. So that's what I will modify my strategy to do, because that's how Forex designed this. So it's never attractive to just dump a bunch of money into the garden. It's actually designed for you to continue to slowly add a little bit of capital, so drip it back in. So technically, the way that these are set up, that would be the best play. Ironically, right here in the pig pens, you're getting BUSD. The best thing I could see to do would be to take your BUSD dividends and claim half or something like that, and the other half trickle it back into the garden with a daily or weekly or every other day strategy, so you're always getting more plants for your buck. So that's what I want to find out with this, like how much will this actually be come the end of this strategy, and basically on January 10th, which will be 30 days later, how much would it cost me if I were to buy all that back in at once. So I'm going to keep an eye on that, and I'll definitely be dollar cost averaging back in. Also, gonna go around, and now I used to collect my dogs once a week, but now I've gone to bi-weekly, basically every 2 weeks, because of the emission rates being cut in half. So I'm waiting to have at least one dog to compound or put in. So I got 0.96 here and 0.68, and my last stake was 13. That's the cool thing about this. So you can find out when the last time was that you put something into the dog pound just by looking at your percentage that has decreased. So my last percentage is 13%. So that lets me know that that was basically 2 weeks ago. So 14% be 2 weeks, right? 1% per day, because that's the auto compounding pool. And I haven't done anything with this down here. I think it's like $12 down here. I'm just gonna let that compound. But at some stage, I will be using the dogs as well to, again, dollar cost average back into the garden. So again, I haven't given up on the garden. I still believe the garden is going to be a play. I believe things will shift with the new UI and Scratchy and all these additional utilities being built. It will slowly allow drip to start to appreciate, and that's going to become very, very attractive. You guys have seen with the recent pump what a positive community sentiment can do, and what that does, how quickly that can scale. That of course has been brought up, but we got really close to a dollar, got to 96 cents. And then of course the arbitrage between PancakeSwap and the native DEX kind of created this leveling off down here. But I'm actually gonna do another video on the exact sword and shield protocol, because people are still confused. I had some people in my personal chat that didn't understand how the price works. So I want to actually do a better job explaining that. I've mentioned it multiple times, but people are still confused on that. And I want to give a shout out to my Driptodamus Nostradamus avatar that I created. Remember, I made this now a month ago, and here we are, December 27th, sitting right in this range, even with the recent pump. So that pump helped us get above that. And then if things continue the way they are, we're literally sitting right at 80 cents now on the 30th, so the week of the 27th, and 81 cents, 77 cents. So been spot on so far for an entire month. And this is with the positive sentiment and things of that nature and all the shifts, the macro, all that stuff. So we can definitely be above this, but we are still on track with these projections, and hopefully somewhere around here, we won't be here, but hopefully, we will have the UI or whatever the updates are. Forex said that mid-January there are some updates for drip. So I am 99.9% certain we won't see these numbers at all due to what the community is doing now. And Ray, shout out to Ray, he put out another, not really a challenge, but he mentioned in his latest video that whenever he finds out what exact date this will be from Forex for the announcements, then he's going to do another like community challenge or whatever. And I will also be joining the sacrifice. So I'm gonna whenever he puts that out there, I'm going to start sacrificing daily, and encourage people on my channel to do so. I just put out a video on that, so watch about my opinions on the sacrifice versus the reservoir. Both of them have their purpose, but definitely right now I believe the sacrifice is more bullish towards creating a positive price action chart, which is positive sentiment in the community. So that's more beneficial than the reservoir, in my opinion. Not shitting on the reservoir, definitely has its place, but a positive chart is way more impactful than a drip price floor, in my opinion. All right, that's it for this video. Just a quick update. So I will be running this strategy for one more day. For me, it is December 30th. And then on the 1st is when I will withdraw all of this and then deposit it directly into the animal farm, drip USD farm. All right, that is it for this video. We found it helpful. You guys know the drill. Smash that feel special. Help brother out with a like, comment, subscribe down below. And until next time, lift daily and achieve your impossible. See ya.